Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the audio problems on the last few videos. I'm going to do another Clash of Code. Shortest mode, you have to pass the maximum number of tests with the lowest code size. The goal is you must output the number of vowels in a string and Y is not a vowel. So they give you a string on a single line and then you output the integer, which is the number of vowels. Okay, and then underscore str is your string. I wonder why this isn't color coded. I searched Python in method because in is so simple I can't just put the name. I want to also explain that it's a method. And I got back from W3 Schools, which I trust a lot, a list of Python methods for strings. So I'm thinking if it has contains, because I don't see in, and I don't see a contains. So let me do a search for the word contain. There is none. Oh look, count returns the number of times a specified value occurs in a string. So let's do this. I have 12 minutes left. Vowels. I'm gonna start it at 0 because I think it needs to start somewhere. I don't know what those red underlines are for. Not really sure what's going on. Okay, so I want to say vowels plus equals count. Okay, look, I have to look up how to use this. Okay, return the number of times. So I want to say my string variable dot count, and then I want to put in there a vowel. So I'm gonna do, they did underscore str dot. That is not an underscore. Oops. Okay. And then I do parentheses, and I'm gonna put a. Okay. And let's print vowels. And let me play a test case. Line 7. Let me try again because I had a space in there. Okay, so I'm going to copy this line. So we're going to have A, E, I, O, U. And I need to do the upper and lower of each. A, E, I, O, and U. I'm gonna go back and do E, I, O, O, and U. Now if I run this, okay, let's play all. Oh, dude, it worked. Okay, submit. Oh, okay, yeah, I won't win this because this isn't the shortest code, but I actually finished one, and it's probably been months since I finished one. Quest complete, first steps of Clash of Code. Yeah, it's been a long time since I finished one. Okay, I'm willing to share my code. I want to see other people's codes. Fun. Okay, difficulty, statement, test cases. Submit. now I'm just waiting to see if anybody else submits their code. Because this first person, I would really like to see what they put. In the meantime, I can try to come up with theories of how it would be shorter. If you can do, for count, if you can do multiple strings to match against, I'm gonna try or and see if there's a way to put an or inside of a count. So one thing in this print line in this example, they have this brackets, which should take the place of a number, num of counts, which is used here. Oh, because they're formatting it. So that's one way you get shorter code. Okay, Python string count, the count method, accepts only a single substring as an argument. So you get an error if you try to pass multiple. So from that it looks like you can't do an or. So I'm wondering how you would combine multiple count statements on a line, because that's the only way that I've thought of to make this shorter. So if you could have a list of characters or a list of strings and count how many times anything from that list. See, from this they're counting how many times this specific list shows up in here, which would be twice because it's the first one and the last one. But what I want to do is see how many times anything from this list shows up in one list of these. If this was a list, not a group of sublists. Okay, so I'm the only one that shared my code, so I'm going to just exit. I got 2 out of 4 on this. It's probably one of the higher ones I've been ranked. Okay, well, I hope you are having fun with your own projects or figuring out. I know it seems like a lot of people are struggling with learning this stuff, and I struggled with stuff for a while. I give what advice I can think of when I have it. So good luck with your stuff, and see you next week.